question and answer.
Q&A.
Give you guys 10 minutes to ask questions and we're going. I'm skipping the first one because
KyleHuntFitness. Lisak Fitness.
last name's Fitness. So is yours.
It is. We both have. I'm actually just KyleFitness, and that's Kevin Fitness.
So
Legally change our names.
Dan asked me hashtag where is Kevin. I've been doing a lot this summer. I've been working hard. I've been trying to bulk up. Been having a difficult time this summer, but I'll be back soon. Dave asked me, if any, what do you currently take for a pre-workout supplement? I get a box in the mail every month from jackpack.com that sends me, it's an XL package, it sends me a pre-workout every month, and what they send me is what I take. I was recently taking Ritual, which was my favorite so far, but it's always different. Today I took an ABB supplement, what was it, nitric oxide drink.
RTD, ready to drink. Me, I have two really. My favorite is BPN's Bare Performance Nutrition's Flight. It's just bareperformancenutrition.com. Use the code TEAMHF for a nice discount. That's my number one. The second pre-workout I like is the new MTS Nutrition Clash, which is at tigerfitness.com. So those are the two I recommend: the Bare Performance Nutrition New Formula Flight and Clash.
This question Michael asked, when's your upcoming competition? Are you pre-competition training? My next competition is not going to be, as far as I know right now, is going to be the Arnold 2014 Arnold. And I'm going to do a lot more shows next year. I plan on doing a lot of shows this past season, 2013. I ran into some health issues. I had some bad stomach issues. Last time I was at Chipotle with Kyle, I ate a pear off the side of the road. Kind of ruined my show.
I told him not to. You guys can see that on my channel. Some Fitness TV. You're probably on my channel right now, but go back. What video was that? Was that wasn't the Chipotle one?
Yeah,
was it the Chipotle one?
Yeah.
Go check out the Chipotle part 1. Just Kyle Hunt, Kevin Lisak, go to Chipotle. He eats a pear off the side of the road.
Alright, next question. John asked, when is your next competition, next photo shoot? Like I just answered that in the past. My next photo shoot will probably be this upcoming winter while I'm show prepping.
We gotta bang through these questions a little quicker, Kevin.
Alright, what's your best shoulder workout? It's clearly effective. I do all heavyweight shoulders. I start with military press, then I go to military press dumbbells. I go to military press on a Smith machine just because I can feel it more on a Smith machine than doing a raw weight with a barbell. Then I do all the movements, try to do real heavyweight on everything.
I'm gonna throw a curveball there and say the best shoulder exercise that probably nobody is doing. Not everybody can do it because it's a kind of body weight specific movement, but it's a handstand push-up. If you are light enough to be able to do that, it's the
Can you
best.
have your feet on the wall?
Yeah, even with your feet on the wall, that's fine. Have your feet up on the wall, but one of the best shoulder exercises there is, aside from probably just a standing barbell overhead press.
Alright, next question. My son is 15. Is it a good thing to overload him with protein to keep his protein levels up, or is too much a bad thing? You take this.
Yeah, I'll take this one. It's too much is not a bad thing, but I think it's all relative. So I think he should, the general standard about 1 gram per pound of body weight would be sufficient for him. And I see no reason why there would ever be an issue with 1 gram per pound of body weight for any age. But yeah, I would just stay to around that. So I mean, you might consider that too much. I mean, maybe that's the number you're thinking. But if you're talking maybe upwards of 2 to 3 grams per pound of body weight, yeah, that one might be too much. And just for the sake to where he could, there's no need for it. He could be having more carbs or more fat and just lower the protein.
Alright, next question. What's your inspiration to train? There's a lot that's my inspiration. Now, over the years, it's just my desire to succeed in the sport that I love. So that's basically it now. Next question. What in your opinion, through experience, are the best splits? Keep on the good work. Right now, I think my split right now is chest, back, shoulders, arms, legs. What it was for a while, I just switched it up last week. I was doing legs, chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms, back to legs. So, I mean, that was the best thing for me, but it just started getting too worn out. Now I'm taking a rest day every 5 days or so, and seeing how it goes now. What's an easy, quick bulking meal that you can cook yourself? What do you think? Some pasta with some
anything. Chipotle. Chipotle, that's where we're at right now.
Pasta and some ground beef is a good bulking meal. All mixed together, it's just spaghetti. Sauce.
The best thing there is just cook up food and have it on hand, Cook up a bunch of food, so maybe twice a week, so you're not constantly cooking all the time. So if you cook up a bunch of food, then you always have quick, easy, bulky meals.
Here's a good question. If you could choose between world peace and living in the Pokemon world, what would your starter Pokemon be?
That's all you.
I'm just freaking in the Pokemon world, man. Because that is world peace.
I just live in the KyleHuntFitness world. That's it.
I got Charmander on
right.
deck. Or Snorlax because he's good at bulking. Next
you
question.
love bulking. Kevin loves bulking.
From Mondo. Hey Kevin, I still have 10 more pounds to lose. Just so you guys know, Mondo was at 350 pounds. He's going down to 149 pounds. So he's 10 pounds off of that. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Should I be trying to up my weights? How often do you change your routine? Is it bad to work out one specific muscle, like triceps and biceps, 5 times a week? It is probably bad to do it that many times a week. If you're not sore, you think you're, just trust your own judgment. If you think that you're still improving from doing it that much, you can, because over time, the more you train, the quicker you recover. But,
yeah, I mean
5 times on one muscle group a week is going to be a lot on any muscle group.
I mean, another thing is, arms in particular, I mean, that might have been just an example, but I would think that'd be the least exercise or muscle groups you want to train more frequently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you said, should I be upping my weights? I say yeah. If you can up your weights, up your weights. Just keep improving.
And yeah, you should always be trying to get stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, in a severe cut, I mean, this guy's in a cut, so at least try to maintain your weights.
Right.
It's a big thing.
Do you incorporate cardio? Right now, bulking, I do not. I work in the construction field right now for my father's business, so that is a lot of cardio for me. We do paving and seal coating, and so that's a lot of cardio.
Let's see what I got. Fuck it. We got a bunch of questions. God damn it. Everyone always asks questions. Then we ask them to.
We ask them to ask questions.
I know. If it means doesn't mean they have to. I love it though. I love the questions.
I just got like 20 more questions.
No, we're not getting there. Alright, here we go. Quick one. I'm not even going to say people's names. I'm just going to ask them. You know who you are. Bulking on junk, any good? Yeah, I mean, It's all about your macros. So, bulking, obviously your macros are going to be a little bit more flexible, so you can fit in some more junk.
And when you're trying to eat 4,000, 5,000 calories a day,
you almost have to eat junk.
You try to eat brown rice and chicken for 5,000 calories.
It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible. You almost have to throw in some junk just to get...
Yeah, you need the fat in there.
Yeah. Alright, next question. I think this one's for Kevin. What are your contest plans for the near future?
Already answered that.
You already got it. Favorite calf and forearm exercises? Random, but no one ever discusses it. Favorite calf exercises? Really? The only one I really like is the standing calf raise. Going as heavy as possible for about 5 to 6 reps. Going very slow on the eccentric. Go slow down, pause at the bottom, explode up, hold the peak contraction for 2 seconds, and go back down. So that's my favorite. Forearm. My favorite forearm exercises are really just anything where you gotta hold heavy weight. So heavy dumbbells and doing farmer carries with them. Or my second favorite would be a wrist roller. It's when you tie weight to a rope and roll it up. That's a good one. Favorite split for strength. I think we already asked this one, but for strength,
What's your favorite split?
My favorite split overall for hypertrophy, anything where you can hit muscle groups twice a week. I know that's normally not your style, but I like to hit things a little bit more frequently. So whether that's a push-pull legs, whether that's upper lower, it really doesn't matter.
Everyone's got their own style.
Everyone has their own style, but for strength, here's my bottom line here. My favorite split for strength is the one that allows you to focus on the main movements and be fully recovered for your next training session.
Not only split, that's about just what exercises you're doing.
Yeah,
too. That's going to be a big difference.
But for strength, just to answer the question, I actually prefer an upper-lower split for strength. So, alright. In your opinion, how many times would you hit a muscle group each week when you bulk? I would go for twice a week, but if you have trouble recovering, maybe once a week is going to be best for you. And I've had guys who do better on more frequently, where they're doing upper lower, hitting everything 3 times a week.
Yeah,
so
if your diet's not on point, too, you're going to not be recovering.
Here's the thing,
right.
If your diet's on point, you're getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night, you're taking time to do mobility work and extra recovery work, then you're going to be able to train more frequently. So, that's that. How long would you stay on a reverse diet, and how much would you increase calories per week? Now, this is all really client dependent, but you should be on a reverse diet basically up until you're at your peak of calories, man, it's all a reverse diet. So when you're at your lowest point during a fat loss phase or cutting phase, you want to gradually reverse diet out of it, so you minimize fat gain. And you build up your metabolism. But start out as slow as possible, but not too slow, because you don't want to stay in an extreme deficit for an extended period of time. You want to get out of that deficit, but in a slow enough period to where you're not gaining a lot of fat. But you really just want to reverse diet, meaning continually adding calories in a gradual fashion forever. Even when you're bulking, you're still kind of reverse dieting because you're adding calories as you go. How to approach a lean bulk, more or less how to calculate it. Thanks, bro. I mean, that's hard. That's
another long question.
Another long question. Really, the best thing is to do is monitor your progress every single week. Don't gain too much weight too fast.
If you're gaining fat too much, just lower your calories.
Yeah, it's all about. It's a slow process. Add calories gradually, in small increments, and just keep track of your progress. Every week, take update pictures. Take weekly weights.
It's all really a guessing game. You just gotta watch yourself to see how you're doing and make changes accordingly.
How big can you get naturally? How big can you get naturally?
Different for everyone.
It is different for everyone.
Genetics.
Here's my answer. Look at the top professional natural bodybuilders. That's about as big as you can get naturally. I mean, not as big as you can get, but for bodybuilding purposes, that's as big and as lean as you can get.
What if you're half natty?
If you're half natty, I guess you'd be a little bigger.
A little bit. About half bigger.
A little bit. All right. Half bigger, at least half bigger for half natty. How do I optimize my gains? That's from John Morrison. My gains, optimizing those gains. Well, probably the best bet is just to go to KyleHuntFitness.com, check out the services section. I offer coaching. That's probably the best way, right?
I can't stop my gains.
You can't stop them gains.
They just are always trying to hang out with me, and I just can't stop.
All right, here we go. This is a two-parter. Kevin, why do you compete? And Kyle, what's your goals professionally?
Why do I compete?
Why do you compete?
Why do football players play football? Why do baseball players play racquetball? That's a joke.
I know.
I do it because I love it.
Why is the sun set?
Hey,
it just does.
Why is the sky blue?
It just does.
I do it because I do it, and I love it because I love it.
What are my goals professionally? Well, I'd really like to continue to grow Hunt Fitness and see what I can do with it. But that's not saying that. Fuck, I just lost the question. No, there we go, got him. But that's not saying that I might look into some other things. I mean, there's a lot of different avenues to come down in the fitness industry, and just want to continue to grow it. What do we got next? I'm getting sick of that. You know what?
One more question.
One more? Alright, one more. There's like a few more. I'm going to pick my favorite. Alright, here's a good one. Just because I think we should answer it. When you quit taking creatine, will you lose all your gains, or you keep what you've got naturally and just lose that? The extra gains from it. I don't even know what the fuck that says. But
I've never really lost gains.
No, you're not really going to lose any of your gains.
Maybe some water.
Maybe a tad bit of water. But honestly, when you're taking creatine, your body will adjust to the fluid fluctuations anyways while you're still on it. So you shouldn't lose much water weight when you get off creatine. So
depends on what creatine you're taking too.
Yeah.
If you're taking some crazy, huge $40 jug of creatine.
Again, yeah, I mean the best creatine is still creatine monohydrate, the cheapest form.
Straight creatine monohydrate. That's all I take.
Yeah. Look how big Kevin is. So shredded. So fucking shredded. Alright guys, thanks for asking the questions. We answered them.
Yep, until next time.
Peace.